Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, May 7th, 2017, and I'm going to be doing some more chipping today, as well as dropping a couple big poplars that will probably be a threat to the house. They're really tall, pretty close proximity, and they're pretty brittle tree, and we don't want them coming down on a windstorm on our newly built house. So I'll be taking those down and widening the envelope of our building structure a little bit. Today is dark and cool, sometimes spitting rain, but that seems to be the weather we've been having all month long, so got to work with what we've got. Don't know when the nice weather will hit, so we got to just make forward progress, even though it's not ideal temperatures to be doing work outside. We'll do what we can do, and today Mom and Dad are helping me with the chipping, so we should make some good progress. Yesterday I worked on the backhoe, got this big root cluster out. Took me almost an hour. There's a big rock on one side, and it was kind of tricky to break it loose, and over here where those wood chips are, it was pretty loose. Had to pull myself out with the backhoe as well, but finally got that root ball out, got the dirt pushed back in the hole. So I made a little progress stumping yesterday. Today the trees we're going to take down that seem to be a threat are those cluster of poplars back there. Again, they're big, pretty close to the house, so we want to take those down so they're not a threat. It'll also open up our backyard a little bit. So that's today's project, and we'll work on chipping up the branches from some work earlier in the week, and maybe work on the tops of those trees that I'm about ready to drop. That tree went perfectly. It was that tree was about 20 inches in diameter, and the first one I actually fell using a wedge. Because it was so big, it was easy to get the saw in there and then get a wedge behind it, and it must have been pretty well balanced because I cut, you know, most of the way through where I thought it should hinge, and it wasn't. So I thought I'd tap the hinge to persuade it to go exactly where I wanted it to go, and it did. As you see, it fell exactly where I thought and or wanted it to go. So that was a success. Mom and Dad just showed up with the tractor and the chipper, so now they can begin. what I'm talking about. Rain every single day. But at least we cleaned up a lot of that poplar mess down there. So that's all chipped. Stuff below down the septic area is all chipped. I dropped 4 of these poplars that were somewhat house threatening. Opened up the backyard sun a little bit, so hopefully it won't be completely shade, and they won't be falling. They won't be falling where it's going to be a pain to pick up later. Anyways, that's enough work for a Sunday. Made some progress, dropping trees and chipping it up. Anyways, more tomorrow. Till next time. See ya. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day.